Original date of October 26th to November 9th. Hard.
And that was Limp Bizkit with Maybe When My Voice Changes. You're listening to Power 97 FM. Right now it's 48 degrees on our Power 97 weather dial. It's 11 minutes past the hour, and if you're just joining us right now, we're talking about power and nursing.
That's right, Chuck. Seems everyone these days are more obsessed with power. Well, hang on to your hats, folks, because there's a new institute in town designed to teach more and more nurses how to be more empowered in the workplace.
Buck, it's called PEON, the Power Institute of Nursing, and we have some people on the lines right now who have opinions about this highly emotional topic. Hello, you're on with Chuck and Buck. What you got?
Hello.
I think it's great that more nurses are becoming empowered.
Uh-huh.
With such a drastic shortage, they need the power to do what needs to be done. I think this institute is going to help.
Oh, that's a good point, Buck. What do you think?
Absolutely. This woman seems to have the pulse of the community. She knows what needs to be done out there, and there's a drastic shortage, and I think she hit the nail right on the head when she said that this institute's going to help. Why don't we go ahead and take another call? Hello, you're on with Chuck and Buck.
Hey, Chuck. Hey, Buck.
Good morning.
First, let me say I love your show.
Oh, thank you very much.
You.
Seems to me there are a lot fewer doctors and a lot more patients.
Absolutely.
That's true.
Someone needs to step up, and it has got to be nurses.
Ma'am, you bring up a fantastic point.
Absolutely.
Chuck, if you take a look at the picture here, more and more doctors leaving the venue, more and more patients coming in.
Right.
Who are you going to turn to? I mean, I'd be more nervous than a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs.
Well, you're absolutely right, Buck. The question is, who do you turn to with everybody switching, flip-flopping these days? I think the answer is nurses, but the question is, can they stand up to the challenge, and does this PEON thing have any merit? Let's take one more call. Hi, you're on with Chuck and Buck. What you got?
Hey, guys. How's it going?
Good morning.
How you doing?
Long-time listener, first-time caller. I'm not so sure that I like the acronym, but PEON sounds like, they realize the demand for empowerment of nurses these days.
Right.
Can I get a T-shirt?
You bring up an interesting point, and we'll check on that T-shirt for you. If you just hang on the line, someone will get with you on that just 1 second. Ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about nursing today on the Chuck and Buck Show. You're listening to Power 97 FM, and we'll be right back.
When I founded PEON, it was my intention for nurses to understand the difference between power and empowerment. The goal of PEON is to send nurses out into the field and ultimately take control. And then I know I've really done my job. The thing that makes PEON unique is that we select our students from a group of RNs who graduated last in their class.
Hi, my name is Wendy. Excuse me. I'm from Reno, and I've been nursing for 3 years. Usually, it's at the at the old the old folks' home. You know what I'm saying. I'm sorry. Can we start again?
Hi, my name is Lisa. I've been a nurse for about 2 years. I started off in the ICU.
Mr. Jones
working
is coding.
with
We need some
the
help.
patients, having a good experience. But then I went to IMC and kept moving
Oh my
around.
God!
I decided then to go to pediatrics because I really like kids. But then I moved on to oncology because I thought it'd be something different to do. And then, well, now I'm in the OR, really enjoying myself. But I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to be here. Maybe I'll be doing some med surg. I'm not sure. I haven't really decided where I want to be.
And 10 and 11.
Anyway, where was
12.
I think they're going me for upper management.
4 and
Hi, my name is Stacy. I am a nurse here in the OR. I finally got my job after I passed my NCLEX after the 4th time of trying. I don't plan on working much longer because I'm trying to get a patent on my new invention, the artificial appendix.
I started nursing several years ago after a horrible knee injury sidelined my career on dance. And I met Carol Schwartz on the floor, and there was something about the way her power just attracted me to her. And Then I heard she was starting an institute solely for the power of nursing. I was the first one to sign up, naturally. And she was the one who truly taught me the difference between the power and empowerment.
When I founded Peon, it was my intention for nurses to understand the difference between power and empowerment. Really, power is just the ability to produce some effect. Empowerment is really giving the freedom to individuals to get things done effectively. We teach RNs power techniques with my patented 6-step program. Legitimate power is a position of authority.
Okay, girls, I just want to let you know that December 12th, I'm having
Was ist los?
party at my house.
Das ist nicht gut.
Oh, I think I'm gonna throw up.
Someone put you on the break. Der Pfeil standet here, Missy. I see you laughing.
Referent power is using charm and charisma.
Hello, are we ready for the class on referent power?
No, we have a problem. We can't find Wendy.
Wendy, was ist
Klaus. I know where she is.
Show me. Das ist nicht gut.
Oh my God.
Oh. Wendy, this is not good. You were supposed to be giving the class on referent power.
Oh.
This is not a good example. Ladies, referent power is the power of the charisma in getting people to do what you want because they like you. Notice her slunched shoulders. Her posture is abominable, and quite technically, she should be smiling.
Oh.
That was gross.
Reward power is choosing to withhold or provide rewards.
You girls just love this institute. Don't you think Klaus is like so nice?
Thank you. Very good for the compliments. All right, well, time to do a little talk about the reward power. Reward power is the ability to either give or withhold rewards, right? Okay, so it's time for the pop quiz. And Stacy, you're the charge nurse. You have a nurse working under you who hasn't eaten for 12 hours. You're getting ready to send her to lunch when all of a sudden a trauma comes in. What do you do?
Have her get her food to go?
Yes. And then what?
Have her take her tray into the patient's room?
Yes, but only if
they're unconscious?
Yes, very good.
Expert power is specialized knowledge, skills, or ability.
Oh my gosh, girls, back to my Christmas party. Okay, remember, it's December 12th. It's going to be
Ladies, we have a pediatric code coming in about 2 minutes. Lisa, I know you're the resident expert on the peds, having worked on the floor for 2 months. I want you to use that expert power. Fill in the girls on the pediatric vital signs and drug dosages. I'll be right back.
I don't know what to do. Lisa, where's your alcohol? Here. You need a
rubbing
drink.
alcohol?
She needs a drink. We're alone.
Information power is knowledge, and this is frequently the most abused.
Man, I hope this Valium kicks in soon. I can't take another code. This peon stuff is just, it's too much for me.
What are you talking about? That wasn't a Valium, and if I were you, I'd hook myself up to a monitor.
Wait a second. What are you talking about? It wasn't. What was it?
What's it worth to you?
Coercive power is the fear of consequences and unfavorable assignments from superiors or supervisors.
I'm sorry.
Well, now that we're all here, I will give out the assignments for today. Bendy, 3 north, 3 west. And Miss Stacy, you report to the GE lab to hand wash all the colonoscopes. You will do that today and every other day until you can learn to be here on time.
We have 2 enhancements to make power more effective: interpersonal communication and delegation.
Lisa, Mr. Sumo's blood sugar was 43. He has standing orders. Do something about it.
Okay. Stacy, I'm going to lunch. Mr. Sumo's blood sugar was 83, and he has orders, and I'll see you when I get back.
Okay. Wendy! No. Lisa has an 83-year-old guy who ordered lunch, and that's where I'm off to.
Finally, we teach our RNs the no-nos. Disorganization in work habits and appearances.
Wendy, have you seen my patient?
Yeah, I took him to the bathroom.
Oh, he should be out of bed. His hip could pop right out again.
Well, I couldn't find the chart.
I know, I misplaced it. I'm so behind.
Well, don't worry about it. I got it. I'll take care of it.
Thanks.
Are you all right in there?
Engagement in petty criticism and gossip, and this really lowers morale.
I don't really want to, do you? Are you kidding? She can't even spell party.
Well, I wonder how many men she's going to be assessing after she's had a few.
Hi, girls. How are you?
Hi.
Stacy, what time are you coming tonight?
Right after we get done here.
Definitely.
That's great. I can't wait. Well, I have to go take care of some things, so I'll see you later.
Right.
Ta-ta, kisses.
Great. Clueless.
And finally, being unable to say no.
Well, ladies, we are very pleased with the progress so far. And one thing that most nurses can't do, that we are trying to teach them here at Pion, is the ability to say no. Nein! I won't do it. They are overtasked all the time, and sometimes the nurse just has to say no. So this is an exercise on saying no. I will give you everyday tasks for the nurse, and when you have had too much, you say no. We start. Showing up to work on time, in a professional manner, wearing the good clothes, getting report from the other nurse, checking the lab values of the patients, medication administration on time, getting the blood from the blood bank, sending UA to the lab, giving Mr. Witherspoon a sponge bath.
No!
Very good, you win. You said no.
I've got the power!
Sit, Ubu, sit. Good dog.